And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of GGR. Well, today, let me bring you the first of many. Today would be an episode, or say a new segment called GGR Classics. Alright, first let's talk about modern consoles that we have in the market right now. Here are consoles like the Game Boy Advance SP, the Nintendo DS Lite, and the PSP Slim and Lite. So, we have seen how over the ages game cartridges or game packs or something like that has progressed from something so small like this to something smaller like this to something that you can place inside an external memory card. So, how about let's take a walk down time machine. Let's take a time machine back in time and let's check this out. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Game Boy Color. This is the generation before Nintendo released the Game Boy Advance. Right, so here it is. This is actually my very first console that I ever got in my whole life. Right. I got this when I was 7, when mom and dad brought me to Japan. They bought this for me, and yeah, it's still with me right now. It has been a couple of years already, man. So yeah, let's check it out. As you can see, it still had it pioneered with the control pad, the A and the B button, start and select. Well, it's just very, very normal. We have a link cable port here and volume up, volume down. We have the on-off switch here, and yeah. And last time you don't charge your batteries, you use one of these, 2 of these actually, double A batteries, and the cartridge goes in there, which I also have. It is probably it's really big, don't you think? Right, old school. So yeah, if you owned one of these before, you remember that goes in like this and power it on. Well, of course, this is really old, so one of my cousins played this and he dropped this, and apparently the sound spoiled, so we're gonna ask Sabrina to come over here, our camera woman for the day, and we'll film it from here. I've got a port here. Whoa, lots of messy stuff. There we have it. There we have is the old school MIDI tones. Here's a little demo on how it's supposed to be, how the games are played. So it's really kind of so here we are at the main menu. This is in Japanese, by the way. There we go. This game features Mario and his friends like Donkey Kong. So we're gonna show you a little bit of Donkey Kong. I don't know if you can see because this thing doesn't have light in it, so we have to put it under the light for you to see. You can see Donkey Kong is actually jumping there at the bottom. Hang on, I gotta kill the mushroom. There we go, killed him. Oh, and I hit it and I died. Light reflection there. There we go, we gotta get up. We gotta get to the key. There we have it. We're supposed to unlock Donkey Kong over here. His dad or something like that. This is Donkey Kong Jr. Right, so let's get back to the menu and we'll show you some of the other games that come with this. This is my very first game also, by the way. Okay. I'm gonna show you Egg. I'm not sure what's this. This is Yoshi. And he is supposed to eat the stuff that's coming in, and he's not supposed to eat that. If he does, he will die. And yeah, we're just supposed to keep eating stuff that is rolling down, and if he does eat that, that's what happens, he dies. Okay, so that's just basically about it, and yeah, that's just basically about what the very first Game Boy Color came with the old school ones. It came with MIDI tones, not like some of the very cool, better tones that we have nowadays. This is really, really old school, and this is part of the new segment called GGR Classics here. Today we just reviewed the Game Boy Color. GGR will give the Game Boy Color an 7.5 GGR Classic rating of 0.10. This is the Game Boy Color. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.